G'day folks, as I mentioned earlier in the week on the forum, I'm going to do a demonstration of lifting on and lifting off the removable scenery on the bridge, so that at least you can see how the thing works. There's nothing much to it really, but yes, it'll be this area behind me here that we'll be working on, and hopefully it'll show up pretty well. So let's get into it now, and hopefully I can get the camera at a reasonable angle to do this, because it's a bit of a tight spot here, especially when you've got a camera on a tripod. So we'll do the best we can and see how it turns out, but I think you should get the general idea. Okay, let's go for it now. Right, the first thing we'll do is raise the bridge. And this has got 2 bolts underneath which lock it in position, and it's very tight actually. Then we grab the lift off scenery, and this has to be eased into place very gently because it's a pretty snug fit. So we just have to gently sort of lower down, sort of checking the alignment each side as we come down, and slip it in place. And the piers here actually sit on top of a bit of 3mm MDF that's a barrier for ballast. So that's in place now. Then all that remains is to shut the door, and we have our scenery in place. So it's as simple as that. The lift-off process is exactly the reverse. However, I'll do that, and then I'll show you the door. I don't think any of you have seen the door in the raw, if you like. So we'll just lift off the back seam here very gently, and that's the door. So I've added a bit of brick paper here and a bit of brick paper there, because there is a slight gap between this factory and the back seam, and you can see through, and I just didn't want to see a blue wall, so I've put a brick wall there. And the piece on this other side is for if the door's open, it has the same effect. You'll see a brick wall through the little gap there. I'll show you what it's like in close-up. So we'll just shut the door, and I'll put the back seam back on, and give you a look at what it's like. This is a bit fiddly, folks, and I think that it'll be spending most of its time in place, and I'll crawl under the bridge and just lower it for older folks and whatever that come to visit. Now this is the what I was talking about before, and what I've done is I've just opened the door a bit so you can see the blue there, but I'll shut the door, and we put the brick wall in place. Now I think that looks better. I mean, it's hard to see it with the naked eye, but you know, it annoyed me, so that's why it was done. And then if we slide the door open, I mean, normally before it would have looked a bit like that, but now that's the door all the way open now, and I mean, it looks a bit odd with a little bit of seam there, but you know, it's just one of those things I was a little bit pedantic about, so that's why I've done it. So the buildings are glued in place now. Everything's right to go there. I just need to get some capping on the top of the wall in the front here, and then add the props like you know, little workers and some chains, etc., on the lifting equipment on the main warehouse here, and yeah, just generally dress it up so that it looks like somebody's actually doing a bit of work there. So that's where we are at the moment. And you know, it's just nice to run some trains past there now. And I think it's sort of in context with the rest of the scenery next to it here in the little town of Great Chesterford up there on the hill. I think it all comes together reasonably well. So there we are, folks. Another job done. Cheers, Gormo.